All right, welcome back. Welcome back. I am going to have an advancement stage. So this is all 5 advancement stage. This is when you kind of get to know how to play in all 5s, how to get points and little strategy. So we're gonna say this is intermediate gaming right here. The next one is going to be draw points, and I'll show you that next. So first thing you do is, all right, so we got it all washed up. Next, you draw 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. The other player has to draw 7 as well. 4, 6, 7. Then we have something called a boneyard. The rest of them go to the side. Anytime you don't have something in your hand, you draw from the boneyard. That's the whole purpose of the boneyard. So we're gonna go and flip them over. Neither one of y'all are gonna know this is a skill game. There's no such thing as a bad hand because you can lock the board on what you would perceive as a bad hand. Somebody else might think that's a great hand. So we learned from the last video that double 6s goes first. And if you don't have double 6s, double 5s, double 4s, double 3s, it goes like that. So we're going to put double 6s. We call that the spinner. The spinner is, you can go left, right, up, and down, but you have to go left, right, or right, left before you can go up and down for points. So we already know this person had the double 6s. Now it's this person's turn. This person only have 1 6, so therefore it's only can play 1 time. Hopefully the other player don't have nothing, or they gotta go to the other side. This right here is 12 points. So how did I get 12 points? So everything goes in double 5s. So in 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 35 is the highest you can go. So 6, 6, blank. 6, 6 is 12 plus blank equals 12. So now the other player, there's no no blanks over here. I got a 6, but no blanks. But the good news is the 6 is the spinner, so the 6 can go on this side. Before it go up and down, it has to go left or right. This is 5 points. How is it 5 points? So it's 5 points from left. This don't count because this is not an end. There's no ends until you put something on them. This is an end. So 5, 1 end, 0 on the other end, 5 points. Everything goes by 5s. So 5 points go to this person. Now on this hand, you have a couple options. Got a few options. You can put a 4 down, but if you put a 4 down, to put the 4 right here, I have the 5, 4 to play. But you don't need to do that. You can actually get points and still be okay because you got 2 5s. Strategy. So instead of doing that, I will put a 5 blank connected. It has to be the same number. 5 blank. So now I got 5, no points. Just counted the ends. There's no bones or towels on this side, so there's no points. You only go from one end to the other end. So this is 10 points. 10 points. So 10 points on this hand, 5 points on this hand. This is how you do it. So now we're going back over here. There's no 6s, but we can play on the 5s. The only other way you can get money, since he got no 6s and he only got 5s, is it been a double 5, would have made 15 points. But since we don't have it, we can only play for what we got. So I would look at this hand. I got three 5s. So what I would put down would be a 5-3. Now you're gonna ask me, why would you put the 5-3 down? Well, the 5-3 makes sure that number one, I got 5s to get on this 5. I got 3s to get on this 3. Now the points is 5 on one end, 3 on the other end makes 8. So we don't have no points. It has to be 5, 10, 15, 20 and up. Now we're going back over. Now there's a 3 right here. I can put this 3-1. I still have the 5 and I still have the 3. I can't get no points. See, I need a 5-2. I don't have a 5-2 to get 5. I have no 6. I don't have no 3 blank. So I use the 5-3 so I can play with these two and I can play with this one. So coming back right here, luckily I have a 5-1. Now I know there's 3 5s out here. It's 7 of the same numbers in all. So if it's 3 5s out here, the likelihood, if I put this out here and makes the 4th 5, that he's got any other 5 or a bunch of 5s, that would be no, because it's only 3 left. I can see from my hand and his hand, from my hand, I got 1. So him to have 2 would be highly unlikely. I would put it there because number 1 is points, which is 5. Another 5 would be 10 points. So this person got 15 points in all. On the other hand, I wouldn't think he had a 5. So now we go back. We're going to put the 5-4 because that's the only thing we could play. That would be 9 points. 4, 5, 9 points. So we go back over. I would not put anything on this 5 because more than likely I would think that person don't have any more 5s because it's 7. It's already 5 on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the board. So there's 2 more out there, and I got 1 of the 2. So for him to have another one would be significantly lucky if you know math. Plus, it wouldn't benefit me at all. So what I would do, I would put the 4. Don't use my 5 because I know that's a good one. Regardless, I will use this 4-3. This 4-3 will go to the side. I got another 3 to back up just in case something happened. There's 3 3s out there. I'm not looking for points. I'm looking for probability for him to go to the boneyard to pull. So now we got 8 points. So it's no points that you count because it goes by 5s. Let's go over here. Let's check it out. He has 4 blank, 1, 2, and double 1s. He can't play on the 3, he can't play on the 6, and he can't play on the 5s. So therefore he has to pull. So we're gonna pull until we can get 1 or 3 numbers. Now, just to let you know, it's gonna be more than 1 double, but your first double is the double that you can go up and down on. So I pull the double 5s. Talking about luck. That's the last 5 because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already. This is 6. My number now is guaranteed. So I wouldn't use it. So I go right here. I can get points, but should I get points? You got to think about it. Should you get points or should you not? The answer to this question is actually yes. The reason why you should get points is because you do not want to use this and then this person get points for whatever reason because he could have the double 2 I'm sorry, the 2 blank. The 3 blank. The 3 blank has not been played. It's in the boneyard. So I would put it definitely, I wouldn't put it here because he could get points. So what I would do, I would get my own points. How you get points? So it will go right here because I have a 3-2. A 3-2 left. So regardless of what he played, I have dominoes in my hand. So this is 5 points. How we get 5? 3 on one end, 1, 2, 3, and go all the way to the other end. 1, 2, 5 points. This person got 20 points. If you've been keeping up, this person has 10 points. We do know now, come over, he don't have to pull from the boneyard because he's got a 2-1. And the only place he can play is right here. So this is 4 points. Goes back to this player. This player has a 3-2. He closed 1, but he still got another place to play. And this is what you call dominoes. So in dominoes, I have a 2 right here and a 1. That's 3. That's no points, but I get to count what's in that person's hand. So there's 2 ways of playing like this. In my game, that's out on Android, but the multiplayer will be out shortly. It's a 4 and a 2. 4, 5, 6. You round this up to the nearest number, you get 5. So you round it up to the nearest 5. So this is going to be 5 points. That person gets the 5 points. The other way is that the person get everything is in the person's hand. So 4 points, 5 points, 6 points. So in my game, you get all of the points, and it's equal up to the other person. So that's just to let you know how I play in my game. The next time I'm showing you will be draw dominoes. That means that you only go from one end to the other end. You don't go up and down, and you get the pick from the boneyard. Thanks for coming back to my YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe, and I see you on the next one.